I broke my neck in May of 2001 in a motorcycle accident. I was riding my motorcycle and an individual cut me off and didn't really have anywhere to go but down. Broke my pelvis in two places and broke my neck and barely made it out alive.
I do music, so I was just going to the studio and I called my fiance and I told her I'd be home as soon as I finished this song. And the next thing I know, I woke up 6.5 weeks later.
My first head injury was in 1982. I remember my daughter saying, I want my mother back. I want my old mother back. And all you can do is the best you can do with what's happening with you at that time.
In 1994, I went out in my car and I went off the road and hit a tree and suffered an orbital blowout of the left eye. Everything on the left side of my body was crushed.
When my daughter Maggie was comatose in the hospital.
This accident, I spiderwebbed the windshield. Some lady, I was in the passenger side of a car on Joy Road, and some lady ran a red light and caught the front end of the driver's side and spun us around. If I had been looking up, I'd probably been all right, but I had just picked up medication I'd taken. I was looking down to see if it was right. Never saw it coming. I had my seatbelt on, but the shoulder belt malfunctioned, and I hit the windshield pretty good.
I was struck by an automobile walking across Woodward at the boulevard, and some guy out of the middle of nowhere ran the light, ran me down, hit me on my right side of my leg. I went up over his car about 5 to 10 feet in the air, and the left side of my head hit a fire hydrant.
Hi, everybody. My name is Danny Kassab, and I'm a 20-year-old quadriplegic in a wheelchair and on a ventilator. My accident started when I was 7 years old. I was crossing the street to Bible school, trying to race a car across the street, and I got hit before I crossed, and this is how I am now.
She was out doing paper route, 4.5 years old, with her oldest sister and older brother on a Thursday night, and it was very dark, and they went to cross the next busier street, and she bolted out in front of a car. Brought her home, not walking or talking, and so she had to relearn to walk and talk. We brought her home just able to swallow, and through 3 years of therapy, many different types of therapy, she is talking. She's in second grade, normal classroom.
The roads were icy that day. I was leaving home, and it wasn't going fast because it was so bad, and they hadn't had time to take the ice off the roads, and this big old giant truck came swerving in front of me, and I rolled in the air a couple of times, was coherent all the way through, and I was screaming all the way through, and then I went up under this bridge, and I was unconscious for a while. And when I woke up, I don't even know if I was woke at first, and it said, and someone was telling me, don't move, you might become paralyzed. So I undid the seatbelt because I was upside down in the car, and I dropped down, and I crawled out. And the ladies just grabbed me up in their big towels and everything and just covered me up until the ambulance came.